Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are going to be doing gameplay with the brand new Invincible DRAYMOND Green. Shout out to my guy George for letting me use his account to record this video. He pulled this DRAYMOND unsellable. I'm honestly not totally sure what he pulled him out of. He didn't tell me, but I do think this DRAYMOND card is going to be really good. I'm excited to try him out. He's 6'6" point guard, but pretty big player build for a 6'6" guy. Very bulky, should be quality defensively, pretty switchable. Although my biggest concern with DRAYMOND at this point in the year is I don't know if he's that spectacular movement wise. I mean, he is 6'6", and while I think he's going to play big for 6'6", that's still not huge at this point in the year. There are a couple concerns for me about this card that make me think, like, why would you buy this card when you can buy Boris Diaw, who's 2 inches shorter or 2 inches taller, I should say, has honestly better SIGs and is way cheaper. So that's my thing about this card, is I don't know where he fits for most people's teams, but I'm excited to try him and see what he can do. So before we hop into it, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 50,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, multiple videos a day. Would really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into it. Let's see what this DRAYMOND card is looking like. 6'6", 99 everything, 12 legends, 30 hot, everything else hoffs, 28 hoffs. The legend diamond, post lock challenger, off up spectacular glove, brick wall, movable enforcer, physical finisher, lightning launch, on ball menace, and paint patroller. Like, the card on paper looks awesome. There's just a lot of good point guards. That's really the biggest thing to me, where it's like, I don't know where he fits, you know what I mean? I mean, he doesn't have the best behind the back, which isn't ideal. I mean, especially because Diaw has got Diaw's got the best behind the back. So I don't know if this card, I mean, he doesn't have Francis size up. He's got Curry escape. His drag back's okay, but I wouldn't say it's spectacular. Jumper is pretty good. I don't know what the base is, but the upper is Oscar, and it's smooth. And I don't mind this jumper. It'll get the job done. I'm not super concerned about that. But yeah, he's got a bulky player build for 6'6", and I think he's going to contest and defend better than your average 6'6" dude. But at the same time, it's also like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not convinced this card's going to be an absolute monster or anything like that. I don't think he's going to be bad. I definitely think he's going to be a good card. I'm not going to sit here and say he's going to be an insane card, though, realistically. So I don't know. We'll see what this card is able to do. I think he's definitely going to be good, but how good? That is the question. And the answer is, I don't really know. Definitely solid. Not sure he's super elite. I don't think he's going to be worth his price tag, considering a lot of the point guards you can get cheaper that are just as good. But still a good card. Let's hop into a game. Let's see what DRAYMOND Green can do. All right, opponent's got D-Book, Kawhi, Tatum, Kareem, and Taco. Not atrocious, not great. I think is a pretty fair way to describe this team. I would say, oh, he's a tier 1 player though, so it should be a pretty good game, I would think. Wow, we're in tier 10 matching a tier 1 player. That's interesting. They really have matchmaking has gotten very confusing. I feel like earlier in the year, it felt like matchmaking was a lot more consistent. At this point in the year, you just match whoever. You know what I mean? I feel like tiers almost don't even matter anymore when it comes to matchmaking. I don't know why that is, but we'll take the assist. First possession of the game. DRAYMOND gets a free assist to Ralph Sampson as he wasn't playing defense. Nice little stat pad. And hopefully we'll be able to have ourselves a good competitive game. We are going to have quality opposition, even though his team isn't that great. If he's a tier 1 player, that generally means, especially when we're 3 weeks into the season, good chance this dude's a pretty solid player. So that being said, I don't know why he's pausing the game. Maybe he's doing something. So we'll be back in a sec. Oh, of course, as I say that, he's back. All right, well, there you go. Never mind. I guess we're back now. Let's play some D, and let's see what this DRAYMOND card can do. This is where he should be really good, is on the defensive end of the court when it comes to contesting, competing, all that type of stuff. I think this card should be really great on the defensive end of the court. What are you jumping at, brother? I don't know what? Huh? I'll take the free dunk. Why is he jumping at me? I don't know. All right, DRAYMOND, let's harass the heck out of the ball handler. This is what you're here for, is to be a pest defensively. I know he's only listed at 6'6". He's not taller than Booker, but he's a lot bulkier than Booger. Sorry, Devin. I did not mean to call you Booger. Stop on the break, force the mid-range, and that is a terrible shot. I don't know why I sold out to shoot that, but I guess it is what it is. Get through the screen as best you can. He's just feeding Booker. That's not a good shot. I'm confused. This dude is not playing like what I would expect a tier 1 player to play like. I'll be totally honest. I mean, now he's not even playing. What? He's gonna quit? All right, let's play another game. All right, second game. Let's see if this dude's actually gonna play. I don't know what was up with that last guy. This dude's got Goat Dr. J. He's got Invincible. I'm shoot. Force. What in the world? That was such an ugly load up. He's got Go Dr. J. He's got Invincible, Brooke Lopez, and Thurmond. 100 overall, Larry Markkinen, and I don't even know who his shooting guard is. Is that Sean Marion? Sean Marion. All right. Not an unbelievable team, but Go Dr. J is probably his best card, and that's who Draymond gets to guard. So let's see what Draymond does. Should be okay. And one. Cool. Nice. I don't know. I don't feel like that was that bad a defense, but you go up on the 7-4 dude, and sometimes it'll still give you 3 points. So there you go. Whatever. Not a big deal. Not super concerned about it. Let's settle into an offense here and see if this Draymond can be a scorer at all. Although, if you're going to leave me that wide open, it's not going to be that hard. Ralph with a really nice screen right there allows us to get our first open shot of the game, and I really didn't have to do anything to actually earn it either. So there you go. Miss, board, run. Push, cross, good. Hit Draymond in the corner. We're gonna go one step to the middle. Nice escape. That's beautiful offense, and that is great. Always loved that corner escape this year. Been one of the most effective moves for creating a good amount of separation for very little actual exertion in terms of energy and stamina for your cards or anything like that. But we do wind up giving up a wide open 3 just like that right back, so that's not ideal. I will say, I don't know, man. Like, I like the idea. I'm not loving his jumper. I'll be totally honest about that. Oh, and then that gets tipped. That was going to be a wide open reset. I mean, the jumper actually isn't bad. It just looked bad right there, but he just doesn't feel that big. You know what I mean? And I would think it like Draymond, the enticing aspect of a Draymond as a point guard is like, oh, he's this big, versatile defender. But at this point in the year, everybody's good and everybody can play point guard. So a guy who's not that great of a shot creator and doesn't have a ridiculous shot and doesn't have insane defense or anything isn't that overwhelmingly exciting is basically what I would say. So I'm shooting this. He's just going way under. I don't even got to move. We'll take a 3-ball. We knock it down. I do like his jumper when it's not getting load ups, but I've gotten a couple of load ups already, which is a little bit concerning. That being said, I do think he's played pretty good so far. I mean, he's got 8 points in the first quarter here in the first 2 minutes of the game. So not bad at all. That's great defense by Beasley. We actually got to stop, and we're pushing the floor in transition. Run the floor. KD, push it. Beautiful. All the way downhill out to our shooter. Shaq from deep hash. That's a little bit too deep. And Ralph Sampson doesn't want to catch a board. Thank you, Shaq. Appreciate somebody catching something. We'll catch a steal, I guess. We don't want to catch a board to save our life, though. And another missed Pro 2. That's Oscar fade, too. That's Oscar's upper. That's a Pro 2 I've shot a million times. I got to green that. Board. Thank you, Ralph. This time you actually catch a rebound. I appreciate you. Push the floor again. Terrible foul. It should be a transition take, low key. But it's not going to be. But that's all right. Overall, not a bad start for Draymond in this game. Looking decent, you know what I mean? I don't think I can gas him as much defensively as I'd like to, and then I just can't hit his Pro 2 so far. That's got to be green, but it's just not so far. Ralph with a just big boy steal. That is not a I was in position or I earned that. That was a he's very large and he made a play. Midi fade. There you go. Finally green a fade. We had to take a midi fade, but it's knocked down regardless. And Draymond with all 10 points so far. I mean, he's proven he's viable enough. You know what I mean? This card's not unusable at all offensively. He's definitely solid. Every card's good at this point in the year. That's the honest truth is. Look, I don't think this Draymond's as good as some other guys, but if you are a Warriors fan and you want to use Draymond Green, this is a great card. Every card they put out pretty much at this point in the year is a high level, extremely versatile, extremely complete card. And the only real differentiator is certain SIGs and animations and height, basically, player build. And so use the guys you want, you know what I mean? And Draymond, for some people, is going to be that card. Have fun with him. He's good. Glad he can play point guard. Makes him more viable. Still don't think he's that insane. But at this point in the year, we have a month left in the game. Use your favorite players. Use the guys you enjoy. They're all good cards. That's one of the most interesting things here at this point in the year is just that every single card is good. So it almost doesn't even really matter who you use. People are like, who's better between this card? And, my answer at this point in the year is basically just, I mean, there's probably a better and a worse, but use the guys you enjoy. And KD, good Lord, he's a card I enjoy. That is a nasty shot. Not a good possession either. And it just results in 3 points. Terrible possession. I was boxed the whole time. I just throw it to KD and shoot some twisting, fading away, limitless shot, and he knocks it down. Kevin Durant. Oh my goodness, KD again. No, and I missed the open one. It's all right. Overall, very solid start to the first game, or to the second game, I should say, by Draymond Green. He's been good. We got a weird quit that first game against the tier 1 player, but then second game, he's been solid, man. Not spectacular, but decent enough. So that is pretty much my Draymond Green take. I don't think I got much else to say about this card. So I don't know. His jumper's all right. His Pro 2's Oscar upper, which is fine. His SIGs are meh. You know what I mean? They're not spectacular at this point in the year, but they're not bad either. Just baited the heck out of him with that. Shaquille O'Neal. Oh my goodness gracious, Shaq. The big diesel makes a freaking play. That was nasty. Bump him. Oh, that's a bump. That's a bump. Switch. We're good. Yep. Good D. Step. Draymond. Yep. We're not worried about Sean Marion. I know he's got a great shot, but that's about all he's got. Yes, he can dunk the ball too, but Draymond ain't getting blow by. Draymond's getting blow by. Draymond gets a contest. I don't know. Not sure I even deserve to stop there, but we'll take it. Pass fake. Oh, he blitzed me. I didn't pass fake in time. All right. Good steal. Good steal. Good steal. One more bucket with Dre, and let's call it a gameplay, or one more bucket at least with Dre as the initiator. I may not score with him this play, but I'm going to try to get downhill if I can. He switches it. Okay, space Draymond. Space Draymond. Cut Draymond. Get behind him, Draymond. Okay. I think we're calling the gameplay there. He's too tired. 12 points, 1 of 5, 11, 2 of 7 from 3. I don't love this card, but I don't mind him either. He's good enough to use if you want to use Draymond. That's what I will say. I hope y'all did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon. I appreciate y'all. Peace.